Your Uncle Roy and I have something we need to tell you.
Okay, what?
We're going on a break.
When Roy and Keeley sit down to have the talk with Phoebe, Keeley chooses her words very carefully. She doesn't call it a breakup. She says that they're going on a break.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that is Keeley trying to break it easy to Phoebe? And how much of that do you think is Keeley holding out hope that this breakup is only temporary?
I think it's both. It's something that isn't entirely clear for her. And I think then they're both flummoxed by how grown up Phoebe is about the whole situation. The words of wisdom at that table coming from her.
You're only together a year. And few relationships can survive a major career change, much less two.
Do you think Roy and Keeley at this point are on the same page about why they broke up? It almost feels like the audience is missing a bit of context, right? Because they've always had busy schedules, as Phoebe points out. Why would that now be the cause of this breakup?
Yes, I think that there is confusion in it and kind of unspoken, unfinished conversations. And definitely for Keeley especially, I don't think it came from her. So I think it's something that hopefully you guys will learn more about.
I know I don't have Nate's tactical super brain, but I do know it's more important to be solid than clever when you're the underdogs.
Roy in season 3, he seems to be lacking a certain confidence in every facet of his life. At work, he's worried he won't be able to fill Nate's tactical shoes. His personal life, he breaks things off with Keeley. He doesn't really seem sure of that decision. Where do you think all this self-doubt from someone who's had so much success is coming from?
I mean, it's quite a relatable thing, I think. He's a man who has had no access to his emotions for his whole life. He's shut them all down. And then he's fallen in love with Keeley, and he's been opened up by Ted. And all these emotions have poured out of him. And he has no way of coping with that. You know, he doesn't know how to regulate, he doesn't know any of it. One of his kind of tragic flaws is he, for various reasons, does not think he is worthy of love, you know, doesn't think he deserves any happiness, I think. And he sublimates all of that into his work and always has done.
Moving forward, how would you describe the Roy and Keeley dynamic this year, now that they've broken up?
Well, I think it's, it's complicated. Their schedules are busy for sure, and that's been the case for a while. But at the same time, we start season 3 and Keeley is not only got a busy schedule, she's starting her own business, and that is new for her, and that is daunting and intimidating, and she's trying to keep it together whilst learning new things and figuring it out as she goes. There's a lot that she learns through that kind of storyline as well this season that kind of in a weird way, I guess, brings some growing up too. And then Roy also has his trajectory of filling new positions, and I think figuring out what he wants in life as well. A lot of the characters are kind of figuring out who they want to be in the world, which is a continuation of kind of what's been happening throughout the seasons.